Coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of San Diego taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, well, I don't get it. I was in the back of nowhere.
The NFL season
at
is
no
hit
school.
high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
That's a child. Girl, you the one out here doing it.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Anthony.
How he get in there so fast? I didn't even realize it, boy. He lucky. I was not paying attention. That's
right here, right?
gone.
Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something. Oh, his first
He caught it with one hand. That's what he got tipped.
The return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Okay.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Throwing, Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Once again, it's Irvin. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Sanders. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Waddle will return this from the end zone.
Oh, he out of there. He's out of there, Waddle. Get out of there, Waddle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
No doubt.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Oh, good tackle. I get that.
Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yaya Diaby able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Anthony. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun to give to Brown. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Chase Brown with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Kicker got to make a tackle.
Go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Come 19! Come 19!
To throw is Sanders.
Go get him.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Shamar Stewart in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Yeah.
Sanders. Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready, ready. Come on.
Sanders to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hodges. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do.
I think
Because
him
to
not
me, this is a
even
good
looking
measuring stick game
myself.
because
I
they've been
think
able to take
myself.
advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
First and 10.
Yeah, I do.
In motion, the tight end.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
You got 20.
Ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown! A great play there. 54 yards. And the Thunderbirds have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Say it again.
The lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Hodges. Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Job he doing now. What's the name? He's going crazy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready
I
for their
started
next
before he
drive.
got traded.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a
my brother
great
wanted
spot to
it,
be
and
in.
I bought it.
But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
He said you can run a fade. I heard it.
Near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
We fouled that.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Liking 18.
I didn't.
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony firing quickly here. That's complete.
Buddy.
And he's corralled at the 40
you a damn lie.
before picking up 8.
You a lie. We gonna run it too.
Does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
2nd and 2. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know you lost. I don't even remember trapping
the
you
Heat has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There we go. Let's go, y'all.
The defense is certainly
Knock it
coordinated.
off.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jalen Waddle. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Thunderbirds go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
There we go.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
There we go. There we go. Knock his college in.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember this time out. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. From the gun, it's Shador. Now, Patty's into the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Shador Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score.
I hawked him down there, even though Bucky Irvin not.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
There we go. Good pass.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Let me see if he's playing man on this play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
There he is.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. We asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Down 6.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
Back to throw. Anthony.
I hate that.
And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And Cater,
just 3
big.
yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
What do you like that?
And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
What's his name?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
What's his name? I can't do his name.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Good pick.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's hard to end in this damn rain, too.
Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. Now the try here for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Why didn't I give it to Waddle?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hold the ready. 18, 5 in. Let's go. Ready, right?
Throwing after the interception. Anthony.
Bro, come on, let me jump.
This half, it's intercepted. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 18.
Now Sanders. And his throw here is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. To the left side. He gets this one to Ibuka. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sanders going to throw again. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Catch That's number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Shedeur Sanders keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Got it. Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60.
Sanders now throwing to start the drive. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some. Choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
On the set.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Crack up. 19 tight.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. As Sanders has it poked free. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Okay, ready? Ready?
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Stop. Buffalo 18.
On play action, here's Shedeur. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Mustang, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's got it to the 43 here.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Ready. Nice coconut. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hodges. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and run here with Irving. But he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall.
Yep, when she was taking all the body parts.
There on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That's exactly what that was.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the 1st half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Bro, what is he doing?
That one too wide and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Yellow.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
On the ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying it.
It's caught inside the 25.
They playing over the top.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
An inside give, Brown. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They're going to try and throw.
Wow.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing, Sanders.
I know he's mad at that pass. How did that even do that?
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Open man is Waddle, complete.
Go.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Slot man moves right. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
A gain of 15.
Here we go.
Ball
They'll
up.
send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
77 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready,
from the gun on third down. Anthony able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. 2nd and 16. Back to throw again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of stupid shit.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Oh, I got that.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or boy, something that feels a little bit cheap.
I've never seen the team throw like
just
this.
2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Thunderbirds have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Ooh.
Football.
Ooh.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick
I don't
scores,
even know who that
Every
was.
time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
Give him the ball back.
Now they can't bring him down.
Get over here.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close.
Bro, he was able to get, he got hit and still was able to get that. That is just good. That's insane.
High percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy,
That is insane.
it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now.
He was able to get tackled by a 300-pound dude and still was able to go down
there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Good shot, Pritchard.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. 3 yards yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Anthony.
Another pass.
Here it's complete. Won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw, Anthony.
Crazy how
As he throws there,
he
incomplete.
was just slipping.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Off play action, Anthony. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Anthony.
Bro, look at that. That is just ridiculous. I've never seen him throw this bad.
3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point.
I've never seen him
They
throw
like
that
some
bad.
matchups
That's
that they
crazy.
had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
18 Cardinal, 8.
To throw is Sanders. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Viking, 18.
Points of contact necessary at this stage.
Lord. Ain't nobody want to make a tackle.
Get
off
to the
that line.
42-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
That's a stupid shot, bro.
Second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Sanders to throw.
Oh.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The game is not over.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Keep watching. Keep watching then, nigga. Watch it all the way then.
Here we go, set. 70,
back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here comes 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On the jump.
Well, in need of a big play here and then a timeout. Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got to complete to Waddle. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. This is 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And now the ball's out, and the Buccaneers have it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many